How can Trump call up California's National Guard without Governor Gavin Newsom's approval? Let me explain. On Saturday night, Trump signed a memo ordering that 2,000 California National Guard troops be deployed to Los Angeles in response to escalating immigration protests, despite objections from California Governor Gavin Newsom. Normally, a state's governor retains control and command of their National Guard. Federal military forces are generally not allowed to carry out civilian law enforcement duties against U.S. citizens unless there's an emergency. However, Trump's directive cites a specific provision within Title 10 of the U.S. Code on Armed Services, which allows the president to federalize National Guard troops if there is a rebellion or danger of a rebellion against the authority of the government of the United States. The Title 10 provision says that the president can call into federal service members and units of the National Guard of any state in such numbers as he considers necessary to repel the invasion, suppress the rebellion, or execute those laws. Trump's directive states that violent protests threaten the security of and significant damage to federal immigration detention facilities and other federal property, and that these protests constitute a form of rebellion against the authority of the government of the United States. When the National Guard is federalized, the troops become subject to the same laws and restrictions as active duty military. This means that, unless Trump invokes the 18th Century Wartime Insurrection Act, National Guard troops cannot legally engage in ordinary law enforcement activities, such as making arrests, conducting searches or seizures, or interrogating civilians. Trump's memo states that he deployed National Guard troops to temporarily protect ICE and other United States government personnel who are performing federal functions, including the enforcement of federal law, and to protect federal property. The last time the National Guard was federalized without the request of a state's governor was in 1965, when President Lyndon B. Johnson sent troops to Alabama to protect civil rights demonstrators participating in the Selma to Montgomery marches. What do you think of Trump's choice to take control of California's National Guard? Let us know in the comments.